Radical.
Okay, so I got half a voice, but that'll have to do. Maybe less than half a voice, but this'll have to do. I got things I want to talk about, I got uploads I want to make, and I'm not waiting for my voice to completely come back before I do it. Damn the healing time. So I had an upload that I would planned earlier. I actually recorded this earlier, but my voice was about maybe at 35%. So I'm redoing this. I coughed a little bit during that recording also, so I'm doing this again. Now, pretty much everyone on YouTube, Jacksepticeye, I think Markiplier might have had an upload on it. Maybe like, what is it? Hilda and that H2 something guy. Basically, everyone's been talking about this thing on YouTube, so I'll give my thoughts on it. There's a guy here named Cory, or Cory basically called out YouTube and called them out either as favoritists or racist. Yeah, that escalated quickly, didn't it? Now, why does he think YouTube is playing favorites or they are playing racist? Well, what happened was he had a upload with some footage from a video game. I forget the video game. Can't recall the name of it at the moment. But this video game was featured on lots of other YouTube channels. And what happened was his was the only channel, the only video that got an age restriction on it. Now, mistakes do happen. YouTube, I don't know if YouTube, it's a automated system or if it's a mixture of automated or people manually that are doing the ad restrictions. I know whenever I get something ad restricted, most times I just appeal it and the system actually checks it and sees that basically there's nothing wrong with it and puts ads back on it. Now, in the case of this person, Cory, it was rejected. There's a lot that happened here. It was rejected until he mentioned that there was another channel in particular, Markiplier of all people, that had an upload, the same upload with the same footage. And he pointed out, well, wait a second here. Markiplier, you didn't do anything to his upload. But for some reason, my upload, that's a bad look on YouTube. Because, Markiplier is lily white and this guy, Cory, is black. So maybe YouTube looked at that and said, uh-oh, we are going to do the right thing and we are going to remove the restriction. But actually, what Cory expected was for them to double, triple down on it and basically see the error and do that to Markiplier's upload, everyone's upload. That's what he was expecting. Essentially, I don't know how, but it made him even angrier when he realized that once he complained about it and they fixed the issue, they thought he would be just thrilled about it. But when you look at YouTube and how there's some people, especially the bigger channels, that depend on YouTube and their ad revenue to basically, pay their car payments and rent. Just imagine. I almost coughed there, excuse me. Imagine basing everything in your life on YouTube. I mean, just imagine that for a second, not having any backup whatsoever. YouTube is really shaky ground is what I'm saying. So what happens is he writes a long letter back to YouTube with his grievances. And you know what YouTube does? Take a guess what they do. They actually redo the restriction. And not only that, Markiplier's upload gets a restriction also. So think about this for a second. If you're Markiplier, you're like, what the fuck, man? Like this guy complains about it, and the Markiplier, I would actually maybe feel kind of bad if I was Cory, because look at it this way. No, you shouldn't maybe not feel too bad. It's YouTube, by the way, but just trying to put some guilt on Cory because of something else. Maybe I'm going to segue into putting some guilt on Cory, and I'm going to talk about what literally no one who is discussing this on YouTube is talking about. Okay, this is a Radical Rick special. Some of you longtime listeners, you know where I'm about to go here. Again, no one else is talking about this. I'm going down into the comment section of this guy, and the first thing I see is a comment from Vincent Whitehead. Now, I'm not sure what he does for a living. I'm taking a guess that Vincent Whitehead is not a big-time YouTuber with, millions of subscribers who rakes in tens of thousands of dollars probably a month in ad revenue alone like this person. Vincent Whitehead says, "Here, Cory, have this. Lord knows you need it with all the crap you're going through. YouTube, get your crap together." And that has 416 upvotes. And there's some replies to that. Let's see what happens on the replies here. One person calls him a Chad. I would call him kind of sad for donating $9.99 to this person who probably wipes his ass with $10 bills. Hey, Vincent, just letting you know here, before you take sympathy out on this Cory guy, take a look at his numbers. Take a look at his numbers. You can look it up on Social Blade. Now, I didn't see a reply from Cory. Let me double check and make sure here. I didn't see Cory saying a thing to Vincent, who again probably doesn't make nearly as much money as Cory. I didn't see him saying, "Hey man, you know what? You're donating just because you feel sympathetic towards me. You shouldn't be doing that." I don't see anything there. It's almost like he does not care about that whatsoever, right? I'm looking down a little bit more. Let's see if I see another one. I'm doing this in real time here. So we had the $10 donation. Okay, Michonne Dents, $4.99. Thanks. I'm not as big as you are, but I get limited and age restricted all the time. It's frustrating and BS. I'll be reacting to this for your information. New sub. And no reply from this individual. Let's scroll down just a little bit more. Oh, okay, here we go. $1.79. That's kind of weird. I didn't know you could donate $1.79. You deserve more people to donate for doing something like this. It takes more than a casual YouTuber to do this. I don't know what you mean by it takes more than a casual YouTuber to do that. You mean upload a video talking about being wronged by YouTube? If I'm not mistaken, I think just about anybody can upload the talkies to the YouTube. I've uploaded the talkies to the YouTube for several years. If anything, there's a problem with YouTube not actually pushing out quality commentary channels like my own through the years. Not saying Cory is not a quality channel. Honestly, I don't know much about this person's content. I'm willing to guess he has a lot of subscribers and followers. Sure, has some quality content, but there's another problem with YouTube not actually putting a light and focus on quality channels when they just seem to push, well, let's be honest here, a lot of crap channels. Not mentioning this person in specific for being a crap channel. Because, like I said, I'm sure he's quite good. Or I'm not. I don't know. I can't say. Because I've never seen one of his uploads. Outside of this, woe is me sympathy upload. Kuma. Isn't that like the bear from Tekken? Kuma says, $9.99. You tell him, Cory. We'll support you through all your endeavors because you are someone who'll help change this world for the better. Okay, then we extend that to someone changing the world for the better. My goodness, you would think this guy has cured some diseases. Again, I mean, it's him bringing to attention a squabble with YouTube. Is this person a hero now? Hell, you could say I'm a hero for speaking out against someone doing these sympathy uploads and getting these donations here with their super thanks. Hey, by the way, please explain to me how a channel that big needs to be taking donations from people. I don't understand that. I don't get it. The Flyboy Way, $10 donation. Man, listen, I appreciate you bringing this to light. As a black creator, I felt this in my heart. Not inclusive is what I call it. But if you look at the history, it isn't inclusive either. So he's a hero because he's bringing this to light and he's a black man. And again, I will reiterate and bring this to light and attention that this is a huge channel. This is a man preying on the sympathy of people, at the very least, by not bringing up to these people and replying to these people. Again, I will check this out one more time. 84 replies. And hell, for a guy that's such a fucking hero, he sure as hell doesn't really respond in his comment section all that much, does he? What a hero here. Let's see here. Nope, I don't see any response from this guy. Out of the 400 and some replies, how many are from Cory? I see poor guy, poor Cory, we love you, Cory. Wow, wow, we love you. See. Real time here, looking through here. Stay strong, my man. Sad. Okay. Nothing. Not a thing. Right. There's a man that really cares about his subscribers, huh? Right there. Do you have fingers there, Cory? Can you type in your comment section there, Cory? Just wondering. Or is it when you get to be a certain size on YouTube, you're at 14.3 million subscribers, you just think you're above commenting to people? Okay. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll get a lot of fans, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll get a lot of fans of Cory that will say that I have it all wrong and he's not e-begging here. He's not using this for sympathy. Well, I mean, again, there's no replies to anybody telling them not to donate to him. Let me say something positive about Cory. Well, I mean, it is kind of shitty that YouTube's doing you like that, I guess. But what's that expression? Was it first world problems, right? I mean, there's people out there that have a whole hell of a lot more problems than getting one of their YouTube uploads age restricted,